Maintenance systems online. All systems nominal.
Pre-session talks. I just got Foundry virtual tabletop, which is like Roll20, but a completely different thing. Supposedly it's easier to upload maps there, so over the coming weeks, I'm going to slowly transfer everything over to Foundry, and that way it'll be easier on me. So not much is going to change for you, except for you can customize how your dice roll on the table, and it looks kind of cool. Um,
Nice.
Other than that, I don't have anything else to bring up from last session. As the title screen goes up,
Bwah, bwah.
there's a flashback that says 50 years 50 years previous, as a man with like with leather jacket on. He almost looks like Mad Max except for without the brace, and like there's some like military grade armor plating beneath the jacket. As he steps into this basement and he goes, "Brother, oh, you've got yourself quite the place here, don't you?" As the camera like looks over this character's shoulder, we see Hard Deck. Although his hair is like got color in it, now it's brown hair, and you just see this like weapon workbench in front of him, and it seems like he was tinkering on something. As he turns, oh, it's been like, it feels like it's been 3 years. I know we saw each other like 5 months ago, but it's just I've been too busy since then. Jerizian, don't worry about that. And then like the camera begins to like the film grain slowly like fades out as Hard Deck is sitting at the bar counter, figuring typing in his deck as the front door to the velvet bookcase opens. And in walks this man. As he takes his helmet off, this brown mohawk just springs into air. Jerizian, I didn't expect you to meddle in my plans. I thought we called a truce last time. Camera fades out as a black screen appears. 5 hours early. Chaldinius, you've just got dropped off at home. The rest of the party drove off somewhere else. You have just completed the dock job. You get an update from Hard Deck telling you, "Hey guys, I'll have all the stuff sold as soon as we get it in the warehouse and we start giving it off to sellers. If you have anything that you want, I'll send a manifesto to you and let you. I'll send a manifest to you and let you read through it in the next few hours. If you have any questions, contact me." That's your last line of contact with anyone. You're now in your apartment. What does Chaldinius' apartment look like?
It's very Japanese oriented inside. Well, I'm on the top floor because ex-gang leader and shit.
You've
got-
give it to you.
You've got strings to pull and stuff like that.
What's that?
You've got strings that you can pull to get the good stuff.
Yeah. And basically, kind of looks like a dojo style, very open. Got the paper doors going through the apartments.
Yeah.
So, cheap but nice.
So you're now home at your apartment. What would you like to do?
First of all, I'm gonna shower off the night and reflect on the previous mission. What time is it, by the way? Is this like the evening?
Looking outside, you can tell that it's nighttime. I'm assuming you have a clock somewhere in your wall. Well, no, you have internal implants. You would see that the time is about 7 o'clock at this point in time. I mean, not 7.
Okay.
It's about 5 o'clock in the morning at this point. Like the sun
Five
is
o'clock in the
just.
morning.
Yeah, you guys were at a night job, more or less. Like
Okay.
as you guys were leaving the place, the sun wasn't up, but like you could see on the horizon that it was starting to get a little bit lighter. Now, like now that you're in your apartment, like the sun has actually risen a little bit over the like it's probably about halfway over the horizon now.
Okay. Okay. And then how long do I have to myself? Or we haven't figured that out yet. Do I have all day to myself?
I mean, yeah. Is there anything that like after you take your shower? Is there anything that Chaldinius would like? What's Chaldinius's normal day activity after he's done with his night?
Well, after a gig, shower, reflect on the mission. I clean and sharpen my weapons.
Okay.
And depending on the time, usually I go to the neighborhood club or bar.
Okay.
And It's actually a neighborhood and club outside the Reaches. Well, not known for the Red Lotus being there.
Okay.
And what's up?
Oh no, go ahead.
What were you gonna say? What's up?
I was gonna say, roll me a 1d100. /R space 1d100.
What? 1D. Well, okay, just 1D100, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was very oriental, as his little stone.
Yeah, as you're walking down the street, nothing seems to happen as you're going to like the Red Lotus. Like a few times.
No, I'm staying out of the Red Lotus.
Okay.
It's a club away from them.
But yeah, as you're making your way out of the Red Lotus, a few people come like pretty close to bumping into you, and you're like trying to avoid them. Eventually, one person like just brushes against your shoulder, and oh, sorry about that. And you would feel him for a moment, like pat your back as he walks off. But other than that, as you're making your way to the club, there's no other confrontations or anything happening. It seems like now that it's like sunrise, people are actually starting to get out and go to work and all of that stuff. So it just seems like a normal morning.
Okay, so basically get in the club, go to the VIP, start hammering shots, and wait for the next call. Basically, I'm always just up and about in the club somewhere.
I would like to make
doing side jobs.
I would like for you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please, as you start drinking the night away.
Okay,
we'll start drinking the morning.
Constitution saving throw. Do I just press Constitution?
Or... there should be on. So the main. You're looking at D&D Beyond, right?
Correct.
On the left hand side, there should be like underneath the big stats. There should be like it should say saving
throws.
Yeah, and just click con.
Okay.
That.
Got it.
Yeah, maybe it's just the adrenaline, still there after the battle, but like the liquor doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot to you.
It's the weed, special strain.
That's true. That too. You've built up an immunity to like all substances at this point. You are slowly becoming one with the weed.
That's right.
I have similar problems.
Harlow, as you and Ike were discussing on the call about the troubling email he got, do you bring like Adam and Chaldinius into this, or are you gonna make this like a matter between you and Ike for now? Arlo.
I'm sorry, I thought it was still Chad Denius's turn.
No. So you and I, last session we ended. I probably should have done a previously on segment, but last session I got a troubling email. He immediately called.
Right,
Called
I
you
remember.
for
I
help.
remember.
Yeah. Do you bring
No,
Adam
I'm going
and
to.
Chaldenius
I'm going
into
to
the call?
send. I want to send out an encrypted, just an encrypted little message, explaining what's going on.
Okay.
And then I'm going to be going over that manifesto, looking for computers, sensory equipment, anything that I can get even more accurate energy readings from, etc.
Okay. You haven't gotten the manifest yet.
Well, that's my plan with it, I suppose. Then.
Okay. Chaldenius, as you're maybe 3 shots in, just pumping them back, you get a message, and then before your eye, it's in it seems like a foreign language, and then before your eyes you see your software beginning to translate it into unencrypted English, and yeah, you would just see Harlow, tell me what you would write in the message.
We're being blackmailed into taking care of a target, someone who can get the Banshee and their ilk off our back. I have included an image of the target. We don't have any specific instructions about how to deal with them, just that they have to be gone. That is the case, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Chaldenius, as this
Actually,
message...
doesn't Adam already know? Adam already knows. I think we already went through telling Adam.
Yeah, I think Adam.
I think.
Yeah, we brought Adam into it.
All right.
But yeah, Chaldenius, as you're watching this, in your upper left eye, you see this message, new message. It opens, translates to English, and then you see a picture of
the mark.
Oh yeah, it's 4 different people, all with different one has a neon green mohawk, another has a blue mohawk, one has a pink mohawk, and another one has just a regular brown mohawk.
Apparently, these guys like beating up old people.
It's not an old person. It's a younger female. She looks to be probably in her mid-30s.
Do these people like to beat women?
But we're getting blackmailed to take these people out. That's
Pretty much, unless you want half the city to know exactly where we were the other night.
Oh, I see. Is there any way I can do some investigation on what these 3 people have in common? To maybe find out who is blackmailing us? It's anonymous, right? We don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
I mean, you could probably send a message to Ike to see if you could get the original email sent to you, so you could try and trace it. But with the image that
there's no background checks.
Oh, he's looking for information on the marks and how
okay.
Informant might be connected to the mark.
Yeah, you could do a reverse Google image search. Give me an investigation check.
A random woman getting assaulted by 4 thugs would probably end up in someone's news.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, we could probably try to ascertain which woman was the target's family.
So yeah, Chaldenius, you put this in your your reverse image searcher, and as you're taking back another shot, you would see suddenly before you a page of images of just a gang of people with mohawks. All of them have a right arm that's been augmented with mechanical parts. Some of them have draconic faces. Some of them look like elves. Most of them though just seem to be regular humans with a mohawk and a right metal arm.
They're all high school Monties.
Maybe. Most of them, they all look like they're wearing leather, just leather biker jackets, and then the rest of their clothing is kind of assorted, but almost all of it, if you were to distill it down into one flavor, they would just be classified as punk clothing, more or less. Ripped off sleeves, ripped up biker jackets, leather pants with scratches in them, stuff like that. A majority of the things that you're reading about them as you're like going through the image search is these people are like, it's a very violent gang, but there's no specific name. So people have just started calling them the Mohawks.
Okay. Interesting. This came from Ike, right? Message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to send him a encrypted message saying that I'm in for whatever this entails while I'm smoking my blunt.
Yeah, as you're sending this message, you pull out another blunt, begin smoking as a bartender pours you a fifth shot, and you slam it back. As you slam the shot glass onto the bar, it hard cuts to Ike. Ike, you are at home at your computer. You've just gone through a phone call with Monty and Adam. I mean, with Harlow and Adam about this problem. You get the message back from Chaldenia saying he's in. What are you doing?
I'm getting my gear together and getting ready to roll out.
Do you want to message the guy that sent you the email back, Mr. Sunshine, as he calls?
Yeah, I'll message him back.
Call him Mr. Sunshine.
Mr.
Oh,
Sunshine.
can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah. So does this count as a rest? This.
You can mark it as
period.
a short rest.
Short
But
rest.
yeah,
So
you-
I'm not allowed to infuse items.
No,
or
you can.
anything.
As long as you're not in combat, you can still infuse items. I'm assuming that you were at home for like an hour or two before you went out to the club. So if you want to infuse an item, then yeah, you can.
Crying
Okay.
at the club getting tipsy.
So yeah, I'll message Mr. Sunshine back, let him know that we're in.
Okay. Yeah, as you're gearing up and like you're maybe like you keep occasionally like as you're putting like I imagine it's the what is it? The Arnold Schwarzenegger Commando where he's just like loading a gun, putting like grenades in belt pockets and stuff like that. It's this
Putting in the
this
outside.
and then like every second you're like every like maybe 3 seconds of montage it shows you looking back at the computer monitor and then back to the montage marking your face up with camouflage and then yeah you get a reply back that just says meet at Central City Park anytime today. That's usually their hangout.
Okay. Send that to all the boys, and we'll figure out a time to meet up.
As you send the message and like you put like the Bowie knife in your vest pocket and you're like, yeah, and like the camera pulls out and shows you looking badass and stuff, and then switches to Adam. Adam, you get a message from the group message, more or less. It just says, here's location. You're still currently in the basement with Hard Deck, right?
Yeah, we've been he was hopefully working on that.
Your arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Because I gave him the band hammer and my brass knuckles, and I told him to put them together.
yeah.
And then
yeah.
I sent you. I think I sent you a propositional way it works.
I believe you did.
Yep, right here.
Yeah, okay, I see. I'll need to implement this for next session. That might have, that's my fault. But
That's all right.
yeah. So I'll just say that every time you land an attack, you can discharge your fist for 3 times before you need to recharge them. You can recharge them using 5 of your hit points to recharge 1 charge of this thing.
Okay.
But unless like you want to have it so it's attached to like a backpack that's electrically charged, and then you can just spend a bonus action doing that as well. But yeah, as you're like getting these messages and you're talking with Harlow and Ike about this, you do get like you would see in the background, like it just shows you, and then like out of focus in the background is just Hard Deck as time elapses, and he's just like taking apart the hammer, putting the coils inside of the hands, and then like trying to cram it in there, and like using the universal applicant of duct tape to like get everything to fit properly.
I'm not
After, like,
surprised.
After like by the time that you get the final message, like he's got the hands in his hands, and like he presses a button, and you would see that they both like the brass knuckles like begin to discharge like electric like sparks out of them as he
Okay.
goes. Well, what do you think?
This will definitely increase combat efficiency.
My thoughts exactly. Now give me a moment and let me put this in, and then we'll get started.
Okay.
You can feel like, I wouldn't say it's numbness, but it's more so like you feel the connections to your replacement hand like disconnect for a moment before
Okay.
you would watch him like again once more take your arm, take the temp hands out, put yours back in, make sure they're socketed, run diagnostics on you. As you're running your own diagnostics and like trying to reroute power towards the gauntlets, for now you're going to have to suffice it with your own power source. But give me a few days and I might be able to work a portable power source up for the both of them. Maybe some sort of wrist gauntlet or something. We'll see.
I feel like this will suffice as it is for now. There is no pressure. I have plenty of power.
Fair enough. Okay.
And he'll just, I guess, however a robot flexes his hands to like actuate the electricity.
Yeah, like maybe the camera shows like your the metallic outer covering like kind of goes transparent as it shows like the different servos moving to work your fingers into different poses and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, like once you clench your knuckles down once, the you have to like make a bypass in your power protection protocols, the PPP as you will, that will
Yeah.
allow you to like sap some of that energy out and discharge it into your fist. But yeah,
Mhm.
eventually you get it down to where when you like swing a fist, it like automatically like as you're swinging. Oh, excuse me. Goodness. But yeah, as he finishes, you get the message from Ike that just says like, we need to meet in the Central City Park.
All right. I won't give Hard Deck much context either. You know, I'll just get up and I have things to do. If bill me if you need, I will come back later. And I just start moving with no further explanation.
Okay, yeah. As you begin walking out, the camera switches to Harlow. Harlow, you just left your buddy's place.
Yes.
As he was beginning to work on your bot, your newfound bot companion. As you're getting these messages back and forth between the group. Eventually you get from Ike, we need to meet at the Central City Park. What would you like to do, my friend?
Obviously, we're going to be going there once all this Once all the doohickeys are done being fucked with.
Are you gonna just drive there?
Well, no, I'm just gonna drive there. Unless the meeting is like far away as far as time goes.
I mean, you guys are relatively close to the center of the city. Everyone would know Central City Park from where Hard Deck's bar, from where the Velvet Bookcase is. It's probably about a 2-hour walk if you hit like a lot of foot traffic. Especially in this time of the day, it would probably take you from where you're at right now.
No, like how many hours until the actual meeting?
It just says that they're from, if Ike sends you the exact message he got from the guy, it would just say they usually hang out at the Central City Park most of the day. I don't think there was a bookmark like, hey, we need to be there at this time and this place.
I'm just gonna go then.
Okay.
And no point in sticking around.
Roll me a 1d100.
That I can do. Please hurry up. But there we go. 85.
You hit some pretty bad cases of traffic here and there. Most of the time, it's just stupid drivers in the city. Welcome to Neo Vegas, where all the drivers don't know how to drive.
Yeah, where no one knows how to drive. Fuck you guys.
So what should have been...
I get lightly dinged in the back.
Yeah, there's a few fender benders, but that's not really... I wouldn't say it's not really a crime, but if there's no one looking at it, and you're not making a big fuss about it, no one's going to do anything about it. But I mean, also, you're in like a... you're in the rust bucket mobile, so... they get most of the damage, and your paint job looks a little bit cleaner now.
Yeah, it actually looks on my end. I actually look.
It looks like an improvement. Yeah, where the chrome of his bumper bumped off on like your back tailgate, it now looks like there's a chrome stripe. It looks pretty neat. But yeah, what should have taken you about 30 minutes to get there takes you about an hour and a half, just because the traffic is that horrendous in your part of the city. As this happens,
place is horrible.
You finally get to the parking lot, park your vehicle. At this point in time of the day, there's not a lot of vehicles here. You see a few bikes, maybe a muscle car or two in like the back of the parking lot. But most of the stuff here is just like you see taxis dropping people off as they go into the park.
I'm going to try to park my car somewhere just inconspicuous, like no one's gonna look at it twice. You know what I mean?
Hide between the other like Priuses and other garbage cars.
Make sure that parking lot. Yeah, make sure that cars near me are way more steel worthy looking than mine.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say, yeah, eventually, like, it takes you some time to find the right parking lot for that. But yeah, eventually you do find, like, good enough cars that you can park between, that your car looks like the... Oh, well, these guys must just park next to the crappy car. I'll take these big ones instead.
Yeah.
Are you going to wait in your car or, like, head in?
No, I'm not going to wait. I'm, like, kind of going to scope the area out, walk around, see what's up.
Okay. I'm going to have you make me... I'm going to suggest either a nature or a investigation check, depending on which one you're more proficient with. Or if you have an idea, go ahead and let me know.
I'm definitely more into investigation. 16.
Yeah, as you're walking through the park to find like where a good hangout for these guys is, you're not seeing a whole lot of like gang people. Most of the people here seem like, parents with a kid, or like obviously night shift people, like having a nice nice morning breakfast with a loved one or something like that. Eventually though, you do come across like as you're sneaking through bushes or like trying to look inconspicuous among crowds, you do come up across like some people arguing loudly. At first, like it's kind of hard to hear because they're a few bushes away, but you do hear them like eventually like you sneak up close to the bush and you're like trying to like almost as if you're listening through a wall. You're listening through the bush as people listen, I don't fucking care. We just have to take care of these people and then that's it. We get paid, we get initiated, then we get our license and we're out of this life. That's it. Mike, I don't understand what's so hard about this. Listen,
License, huh? Someone trying to join a mil-spec team?
Listen, Johnny, I don't care about the license. I just want to get my debt done and be over with this shit. As soon as we're out of that guy's head, out of that guy's thumb, we're free to do as we like. Oh, I might even go off planet. And they both kind of chuckle. You would never go off planet, stupid son of a bitch. As the camera pans, Chaldinius, after you got the message, would you start making your way towards the park?
I wonder.
Chaldinius?
I have a few questions before I begin.
Okay.
Am I supposed to heal myself through this rest, or do I just keep my HP the same as from last time? Or
If you want to, since it's a short rest, you can use. Excuse me. Since it's a short rest, you can use a hit die to heal for a certain amount of hit points.
okay. How do I do that? Just click the short rest.
Yeah. Click short rest, and then give me a second. Let me look at your character sheet just to make sure. Yeah. So on short rest, it should say a menu should pop up saying short rest, blah blah blah. And then at the bottom it should say artificer, hit die 1d8 plus 1. Depending on how much you want to heal for, you can expend that many die, and then as you take long rest, you get those dice back.
You get them back. So when I short rest, I do these, and then
When you take
they're
long
gone,
rest,
and
you get one back every time.
I gotcha. Well, can I just try one?
Yeah.
Or how do I do that? Do I press in one of the squares? Or
Yeah, I think you just press one of the squares and then the roll hit die. Okay, you gain back 9 hit points.
okay, and then do I click 9 and then heal?
Yeah, 9 and then heal,
Or-
and then that should bring you back to full.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So yeah. You said we're not that far away from or where's my club at? It could be in a different neighborhood.
Yeah,
Not
from
sure.
where the club is, it would take you about probably an hour's walk to get there.
Well, yeah, I definitely want to walk. I like the hood.
Okay, I'm gonna have you roll me 1d100, please. Again. Yeah. Now that you've had a few drinks, and the business crowd has kind of dissipated, your walk there is a little bit faster. You get there instead of an hour, it takes you about 40 minutes to get there instead. I'm gonna have you, Chaldinius, give me a perception check to see if you see
Gotcha.
Carlo's car. As you're looking through the parking lot, as you get there, you don't see anything that would signify that Harlow is there yet. Would you like to?
Don't see nothing.
Would you like to wait outside or go into the park?
It's a park, right? I want to lounge out on the grass in the sun with
Okay.
weed. in my mouth.
Like, are you just gonna do this at like the entrance? Like, this is a giant park. This is like maybe a mile by a mile square of park, of, like just
Near the
grass.
entrance, the nearest shade or big tree, you know.
Okay, yeah.
Kind of secluded.
There's a giant oak tree in the middle of this in the middle of this entrance area, and you just
So I'm gonna be laying down right next to it.
okay. Ooh. Is there anything you want to do while you're just resting there, or just relax
Oh,
for
wait.
a while?
You know what? I changed it up. I'm climbing the tree and laying on one of the branches.
You're gonna be one of the cool cats.
Yeah, smoking the reefer.
Okay.
And do I have to do anything special for this?
For climbing the tree,
No.
because you are gonna have to
For
make me a roll
this-
for that.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's roll. Climb in the tree.
Make me an acrobatic.
Let's roll.
Acrobatics.
You are nimble as a cat. Like, if anyone was watching, it would be like you just jump off like the tree trunk, and then land in like a laying down position, and just as easily as you jumped up here, pull out one more blunt and just you look cool as
Minus
shit
10 to
doing
stealth for the smell.
it. There is a distinct grassy smell about you, and I'm not talking about the grass on the ground.
Okay, so, and then is there anything special for this weapon enhancing thing I need to do, or
let me look. I don't think there.
because basically I just want to enhance my dagger into one of my abilities here, which is to like where'd it go?
The
It's
enhanced
basically
weapon.
the weapon it returns back to me, my thrown dagger. Okay, I swear I just saw it. I don't know where it went. Okay. Returning weapon grants a +1 bonus attack and damage rolls made with it returns to the wielder's hand immediately after it is used to make a ranged attack.
Oh yes, I see it here. Yeah, okay, you can. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm assuming that you did that at your apartment before you actually left to go to the club, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, you had enough time to do that after you hopped out of the shower before you went to the club.
Okay, basically what I'm gonna say is I'm hanging on these branches and I'm aiming for the other, like practicing with my new dagger.
Oh, just throwing it and then
returning
like
it back.
coming it back.
That other yeah, on the branches above me, just
Okay,
throwing them up while I'm laying down.
Cool.
And
Yeah,
I want to do that until I wait. Or go on.
Okay, yeah,
Me.
as you're throwing the dagger, one hand with the dagger and just summoning it back, and then throwing it again, and then one time as the camera follows the dagger as it hits the tree, and like focuses on the branch, and then it zooms out from the brown of this branch onto Ike's camouflage makeup face. Ike, it is going to take you about an hour as well to get there, to get to the park. No one has really said anything about like, hey, head in there now or be there in like an hour.
I would have let people know that I was on my way.
Okay. You've gotten a message from Harlow saying he's on his way. I'm assuming you're going to make your way there as well.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to have you roll me a 1d100 as well, just to see how the foot traffic in your side of town is.
Oh, it's great over here.
Damn. Yeah, it is. It's so great. In fact, you're kind of amazed by how great it is. Like, this is the streets almost as if like people know you're coming. The streets kind of seem to like picture the Red Sea and Moses like spreading it. Like crowds just seem to disperse as you're walking your way there. It takes you about 30 minutes to get there. When you do, I would like you to make me a perception check, please.
Oh my god.
Apparently, the party has gone blind from last night. You ate too many chicken nuggets, and now you can only see chicken nuggets everywhere in the city. As you're making your way,
Chicken nuggets. I thought it was pizza rolls I was eating.
Hey,
Oh,
buddy.
that's right.
Marlo, you turn
Oh.
into a pizza roll.
It's Pizza the Hut.
I just see
No.
pizza rolls flying around the park.
No one out pizzas the hut.
Or pizza will take out for you. But yeah, like this is more or less a giant garden in the middle of a dystopian like cyberpunk city. It's very unique and strange, and you're kind of taken back because you haven't visited here before. Not a lot of people do. Like people in the corpo districts might come here, but not a lot of people make their way to the gardens. Or the central, the city central park. I probably butchered that name, but oh well. But yeah, you don't see anyone that you know. It's just you see some people going to the park. Chowdinius, you would see as you're throwing your dagger lazily at one of the branches, you would see Ike walking into the entrance of the park, maybe about 50 feet away or so.
Okay.
You're gonna wave, or you're just gonna be?
No, he's just gonna yawn.
Oh,
at
is
me.
it my turn?
I'm just
Okay.
gonna look down and stare at him.
Yeah, just
Pizza roll.
Just want to see how he, walks. What's his swagger like?
yeah.
He smells like a pizza roll.
Maybe if I blow some smoke his way, he can smell the whiff.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah. What's up? What's up?
Since you have been smoking so much, you would have a distinct smell about you. Not like, oh man, you need to put some deodorant on, but you got like that. You got like that
Aroma.
I've been at too many parties
sweet
the last few
nectar.
days. Yeah, exactly. I'll allow you to make another
Whoa.
perception check to see if you can like
Oh, I felt like that for 2
Oh,
weeks.
sniff this
shit.
out, or if the pizza
For me
rolls
or
have
him?
clogged your nose. From Ike. There we
Oh.
go.
Oh.
As
Oh,
you get into the
There's
garden area,
Chowdinius.
as you get into the garden area, like the pizza rolls have clogged your nostril. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? Yeah, you just shoved 2 pizza rolls up there. Man, it smells like pizza everywhere. It's amazing here.
This is great.
I love this city. Yeah, as you get into this area, like the scent of fresh flowers, of fresh like grass and trees and like nature itself flows in your nostrils. This is probably like the first time in maybe a few years since you've smelt this. And then to the side, you smell this good kush that you smelt last night in the car. As you would look over, you would see Chowdinius just throwing his dagger at one of the branches and calling it back to him, throwing it again. At blunt hanging out of his mouth. Once in a while, he takes a puff of it, but he's just focusing on this dagger right now.
Okay, so I start walking up to him. I say, "Hey, smells good over here, bud."
Did you already smoke up that stash I gave you last night?
I had some.
Alright, so when are the others getting here?
I don't know. They never sent me a response time.
Harlow told you that he was making his way there, but Harlow, you would have also said like, "Hey, I'm here now," right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Harlow, like maybe just at that time, like as Harlow is speaking to the park, apparently he's somewhere else with you guys. You would also hear, you would also, both of you at the same time, get a text message from Harlow saying, "I'm here now."
I guess Harlow's already here. I didn't see him walking in though.
I'm sneaky.
He's a purple wolf right there.
Is he already in the tree? No.
No, I'm in the
Push me
bushes.
on the tree.
My favorite place to be.
You're telling me, baby.
Well, I'm gonna choose to walk around and see what I can find.
Okay. I'm gonna have you make one more perception check, or perception or investigation, whichever one you would prefer. Yeah, as you like, you talk with Chaldinius for a few, like maybe a minute or two before you begin like trying to look around, maybe walking on the path. Eventually, you would see Harlow. Like, Harlow, are you kneeling down next to the bush, or are you just like trying?
I'm like my hand is like going through the bush holding a recording device just before the edge of it. I'm like laying down on my side, like being like I'm in the bush.
He's using the bush to make sure he doesn't get cramps.
Like you see like this is like a position. Like, I remember sitting in 3 days in Neo Nam, just like this.
Them damn commies at Neo Nom, they almost got us good too.
They got Jimmy.
They got Jimmy, damn it.
They really got Jimmy.
I now just want. I now just want to I just want Full Metal Panic 2050.
Full Metal Panic Attack.
Yeah, to the sequel. Yeah, you would see Harlow like laying on his side, hand in the bush with like a. You can barely see, like you can barely make out that he's holding a recorder, as he's like just laying on the grass trying to get this.
Okay, just quietly walk up to him and tap him on the foot gently, try not to spook him. I'm sure he saw me coming already.
You just see like a physical like jump, but he doesn't like get up.
Like
Excuse
a
me.
twitch.
A little rustle. Lucky for you, I got used to that shit.
I just give him a thumbs up to let him know I'm here.
I pull my hand out the recording device and I hand it over to him. I don't know if this is useful or not, but here you go, buddy. I think we have some people who are trying to join a more professional outfit.
Should we try and get the rest of the group, or what do you want to do?
Oh yeah, we're gonna want the whole rest of the group. I think we have some mohawked men to understand a little bit better, if you know my meaning.
Well, Chowdinius is back in the tree over there, smoking.
I'm not even surprised they smelt it a mile away.
Have you heard any word from Adam?
No, but I'm more than certain he'll be making his way here soon.
As you guys begin talking about Adam, the camera pulls out. Adam, I would like you to make me a D100. Please.
A 91.
Adam, apparently you got all the traffic that both Chowdinius and Ike missed. You just hit like every single street light that you need to walk across. You get the red light just as you're about to cross. It is just like the most infuriating thing. It takes you a little while, but you do eventually get there. I would like you to make me either a perception or an investigation check to see if you can find your party. or if you have a feat for that.
No, I don't have a feat necessarily. Oh, rolls are great today. 8.
You know, I'm sorry that I took up all the good luck for your guys' rolls with my rolls last night, because I was hitting it good for the first time ever. Yeah, it takes you a while before you finally, like, you seem, for the moment, you seem like lost. Shaudinius, you would see Adam, like, wandering around the entrance trying to find, like, any sign that you guys are there.
He seems to be stuttering.
Yeah.
A few of his movements seem to be jerking every so often.
Oh, whoa.
Something's wrong with him, man. Hey, I want to yell to my other comrades that something's wrong with our robot.
Ike just slightly looks over.
You can't see Adam through the... Ike and Harlow wouldn't be able to see Adam through the bush. Like, this is the winding path through the forest, and you guys are, like, in the first curve. So you wouldn't be able to see Adam through the bushes in your way. But yeah, you would both get a text message from Shaudinius just saying, I think our robot's broken.
I'll also...
With the heart emoji, you know?
With the heart emoji, yeah.
Is that to, like... Do we have just a group chat that's going on?
Yeah.
It's encrypted. Don't worry about it.
Group chat.
Did you... Let me ask, Shaudinius, would you make a new group chat for just you, Ike, and Harlow, or would you just send us over the regular group chat?
Damn, are you robot phobic?
Yeah, dude.
No, I don't have our own.
Okay, yeah.
No, I have a separate one. I'm too
you'll
lazy to make all that.
Adam, as you're
It
sitting
all
there,
goes in
like,
the same.
you turn to the left, and then you, like, quickly turn to the right, and you're like, where are these guys? And you've got your eyes peeled, like, you're magnifying in and out, like, trying to find any sign of these guys, and then you just see, like, in your HUD, in the left, your left eye just gets covered with this text message that just says, I think our robot is broken, guys, with the heart emoji.
Quickest reply ever. I'm not broken. I'm just lost. Where are you? In all caps, no punctuation.
Like, follow the smoke signal, and I'm like, I light 5 blunts. Tree.
He's just got a band. Like, I imagine, like, Ike's got this commando, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's got, like, a fake rocket, like a Nerf rocket launcher on his back. He's got camo paint on. He's ready, gillied up for war. Harlow looks like he just, like, got done at his friend's place, so he's got, like, some rib barbecue stains on his shirt. And then Shaudinius on the tree just has this bandolier, but instead of shotgun bullets, it's just blunts, and he just pulls out a match and lights 5 of them. And
Shaudinius is dripped out like Smoker from One Piece.
Yes! Yes! He's just got 2 bandoliers full of blunts, and he's like, I'm ready for war, boys. Ah, this is great.
Let me hit me a stim.
Yeah! I will allow you.
Exactly.
Adam, you can make another perception check at advantage due to
See if you
the
can see the
quote-unquote smoke signal.
First one's a 13. Second one's an 11. God.
Okay,
Does the 13 help?
With the 13, like, yeah. Now that there is like this giant, like, it almost looks like someone just breathed out a giant a giant ring of smoke in the air, and you look up at it, and then your eyes, like, scan down, and you see Shaudinius on a branch just lazing there. 5 blunts in his bandolier, now lit up.
Before I walk over, I'll just in the group chat, just I'm glad my struggles are entertaining, and then I'll walk over.
This is the most dysfunctional, functional party I've ever seen.
We're the best.
I believe Hard Deck miswired some of my connections. I'm having some shorts. That's my excuse, at least.
Forgot the old WD-40 there.
I should be plenty lubed up. I don't think it's lubricant that's the problem.
Give me one.
Have you tried hitting yourself with a hammer?
That was the first thing I
might work.
tried.
I don't know about you robots. Do you guys have security systems in your OS? You got that Norton updated?
Are you using that AVG?
Oh god.
Your malware is about 300 years out of date, but that's no big deal. You've been fine with that.
Oh god. No, my last driver update was 750 years ago. Oh god. I almost my lungs.
Oh dear. You died.
Yes. Let's be hilarious mid-hit.
Okay. So yeah, as you
I'm 3
as you
hits
walk
in,
up
not
to-
mid-hit.
as you walk up to the tree, you and oh my goodness, coffee, come to me. Give me brain juice,
Phineas?
please. As you walk up to the tree, you and Chaldinius begin having a conversation. There's like now it's split screens and then it fades into Harlow and Ike. As you're listening to this conversation, Harlow you were able to hear some of it, but now that you have now that you're playing back the recording, you guys would be able to make up that these guys are trying to one of these guys at least is trying to gain some like reputation so he can get like, it sounds like he's trying to leverage this job to get a better job that needs a license for and all of this stuff. And from the sounds of it, it might be with some sort of like legal representing body. The other guy in the recording, who sounds much deeper, it sounds like he's just trying to get enough from this job to be out of debt to whoever gave him the job, and then make his way either out of the city or off the planet or just away from this line of work. He doesn't care about, like, from the sounds of it, he doesn't care about the violence. He just wants to be done with it. He's tired of living the criminal life, more or less. The last words of the conversation before you would hear like the crunching footsteps and "Hey, I'm here, buddy," from Ike would be, "Man, I'm just listen, I don't care. I just want to be done with this. I like, you're young. You haven't been in this for long. And I mean, you're probably not going to be the next leader, but I can't go to bed at night. It's not safe for me. Paranoia is like second nature at this point. I'm getting kind of tired of it." And then, yeah, like I said, the crunching footsteps and the, "Hey, I'm here, buddy. Don't worry. Do you have any pizza rolls on you? Gotta get food.
I'm hungry, man.
I haven't had pizza roll for 2 hours. Please." But yeah, so that's what you can glean from the conversation. One of them wants to leverage this job to go to a higher position. One of them just wants to get out of this line of work and do whatever else. Harlow and Ike, the camera is on YouTube.
What do you say we go back to Adam and Chaldinius and figure out what to do next?
Harlow is
Harlow.
currently sniffing the grass.
My mic was muted. Did I see mohawks on these gentlemen? I got a phone call. That was why.
Let me see.
Speaking of pizza rolls.
Yeah, the pizza
Burnt
rolls
pizza
have just
rolls.
clogged your nostrils as well.
No, I put like the last of a bag of pizza rolls in the air fryer. I kind of want
Ooh.
to check on those.
Oh, those
Give me just 1/2 second.
See, I'm telling you, man, pizza rolls make the world go round.
It is your turn, sir.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask
Hello?
you to get back to your computer, sir.
I'm gonna get up and yell at.
No, don't, Adam. It's fine. I will have you make me an investigation check. I can hear him in the background.
Oh, that was terrible.
Ike, you can barely make out through the leaves of this bush. Like it's not like a hedge bush. It's not very thick.
I just wanted to get a little. I just wanted to get my pizza rolls. Y'all been talking about pizza rolls. Monty's hungry.
I just like
To be fair,
Monty. I just love that in the background. You like, I gotta go check my pizza rolls, and you get up, and Vince just goes, "Sir." Then I heard him in the background of your mic. But Harlow and Ike, this isn't like a hedge bush. It's not like too populated that you can't see through it. There's enough room that you're able to see through a few leaves. One of these guys has it doesn't look like a bright neon blue, and the other guy has like the frosted tips, but the frosted tips are actually red of his mohawk. But yeah, both of these guys have mohawks on.
Damn. That's a bad day to be one of these guys.
I say
No
mohawks
kidding.
on like they go home and they take their mohawk cap off and they're like, oh man, good to let my hair down finally. But yeah, so you would see that both of these guys have mohawks. One is a light, like it's slowly going from the like dark blue that he had to a like regular hair color, and the other guy has frosted red tips of his mohawk.
Damn. I think we follow these guys if it's my word about it.
all right, let's follow them. Someone's got to keep track. The other two are having dysfunctional times.
As long as we tracking.
Dysfunctional times. That is fun.
We send a chat back to, or Ike sends a chat back to Adam and Chowdinius. We're on the move. We're following them.
Adam and Chowdinius, you both get. Well, actually, Adam, Harlow, and Chowdinius would see this text message of, "We're on the move. We're following them."
Do we even know where they are right now?
I'm pretty sure I can see our two fellers from the tree.
So we should probably keep close to them, but probably not.
Yeah.
I'm
No
going
sniffing
to
button.
move you guys
Stay
to
stay a little bit behind them.
the new.
Stay out of sight just in case they need backup.
Yeah.
So,
Ambushes.
oh wait. Oops,
Am a
wrong way.
bush.
So you guys can put your tokens wherever you want to.
We're in the bushes right this second, right?
You would be
Yep.
you would be more on this side of the path. Well, either side of the path, but yeah, you would be on like the gravel, just in the off area.
I'm a listen. I'm a listen good.
Wait, where? I don't even know where I'd be.
don't
I mean,
even
you can put
see
yourself right there because, like, these two guys haven't moved. Harlow and I, you would see that these guys haven't, like, Harlow, since you've gotten here, these guys haven't moved from this spot. Like, occasionally one of them will pace back and forth, but, like, they're in this general area.
Where's the tree? Where's the tree?
The tree would be out of the map.
Oh,
You're like right here.
okay. This tree?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that works fine.
Or this tree? But they're both close to the entrance. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah. That either one works fine for you. But
Wait. Yeah, okay.
oh, go ahead.
Keep going. Oh, I was gonna say, whose turn is it? Or, we're
Well,
gonna
like I said-
follow our boys.
These guys haven't moved yet, so Ike and Harlow, are you actually gonna move closer to like try and?
Yeah, I'm basically gonna, and I'll mark out with the ruler here. Basically gonna be going down this path, a little to the right.
Through the tree.
Basically, yeah, basically.
Okay.
Well, around the tree, you know what I mean.
Through the foliage.
Ike, are you gonna follow? Or are you gonna stay?
I says these two guys are pretty sketchy, so I'll stay with them instead. I was just gonna sneak through the bush and I'm all camoed out.
Harlow, this entire time, is making like hand gestures that you wouldn't recognize.
That would
No
actually.
one
Still
you
has
wouldn't.
pizza roll spinning in his eyes.
I'm going to have either you guys can decide. I can Harlow. Do you both want to roll your individual checks, or does one of you want to roll for both of you at advantage for stealth?
Harlow, what do you want to do?
I feel like the advantage is the better move here.
Okay, I got a +5 on stealth.
I have a +3. You roll it.
So I can roll twice then?
Just
'Cause
roll
it's an
twice,
advantage?
and we're going to take the higher roll. Damn.
That's a nat 20, bro.
Whoa. Adam and Chowdinius, you would watch as both Ike and Harlow like get into tactical maneuvering phase. This is the pre-phase of XCOM, and they begin like it almost seems like they're blending with the bushes as they begin to move. You can't hear them at all as they begin walking away. And you said you want to go under this tree, under this tree over here, Harlow?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What? We want to end up here. Oh.
It would be great if I was on the right layer. I totally got this. Okay.
They don't see
Got
shit.
it.
Yeah, as you're like the entire time that you're now, it's becoming closer and closer. Like at this point, it's now about 9 o'clock in the morning. Like more people are actually like walking through this point. They're purposely like walking behind the second guy here, just because they don't want to get it between the two. And they seem to kind of hush their conversation now, as it seems to get it more of a public area. Action table is open if anyone would like to do anything.
I hope this ain't a red herring.
What?
So I hope this isn't a red herring.
Oh,
Wait, we're in a public park?
yeah, this is a public park.
Yep.
Would
Mommy,
with-
what are those guys doing in the bushes?
You can't see
Yeah,
us. We are
yeah.
full stealth.
Oh, true.
Uh,
We have
Harlow-
makeshift ghillie suits that we took from the environment.
Harlow and Ike are like in like the cameras close up on them, and like Mission Impossible music is playing. Do 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 as they're sneaking by. The camera pans out, and there's just a kid watching them, just like. Mommy,
He's the
there's
one
two...
kid who rolled a good perception check.
Yeah, there's just a kid. Mommy, what are those two doing? Don't worry about them, Timmy. Let's get out of here.
Keep moving.
What's that elf doing in that tree?
Yeah.
They're elves, honey.
What's
They
that
love trees.
smell? What's
Would
that smell?
what's the smell?
I
Would
just-
it
I don't know
be
what that is. It's so weird in my nose.
would it be safe to assume, like, I guess, in my time, would I know that like public parks are maintained by humans or are they maintained by machines?
It's kind of a mix between the both. Like for just like watering and hedging, trimming hedges or the bushes, then yeah, robots take care of most of that. But there are like you would know from living long enough that most of the parks in the city, like this park in particular, humans will also come and like make sure that these are taken care of, the trees are taken care of properly. There'll be like, not every day, but like probably once a week, there'll be an employee out here just to make sure the plants are doing fine. There's no like water shortages on any of these plants, kind of stuff.
Okay. Well, I'm going to look at Chowdinius in the tree, but I'm only going to be speaking in text because I feel like we're allowed to do that in a game like this.
I mean, so I think everyone has like either a Bluetooth like thing on their neck so that it can like, especially for Ike and Harlow, but Chowdinius as well. And since you're a robot, you would also have it. So never mind, everyone in the party would have like some sort of like
I'm
Bluetooth
gonna say we're
attachment.
way in the future.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like there would be like some sort of thing where you don't need to talk, and it could either transmit or you could whisper, and it would transmit like what you're saying to the other party members. So yeah, there are whisper comm. Whisper tech is especially notorious with like the military industry of like making so that you can talk to other people without saying anything out loud.
Okay. I think Adam probably doesn't have whisper tech. It's just like it's texts in a font that isn't in any operating system anymore.
Adam went for the cheapo tech surgery. It's pretty cheap.
He just needed to update enough to make sure he can still use the internet around here. But anyway, he'll look at Chowdinius and ask like, what's our move?
Can I see the Mohawk people from where I'm standing in the tree?
Give me a perception check with advantage because of your height.
Okay. So twice?
Yep, twice and take the higher roll. Yeah, you can like the hedges, the bushes are tall enough that you can barely see over them, but yeah, you can get eyes on the both of them. One of them is sitting down on a bench, and the other guy is like talking to him, and like occasionally this guy will move back and forth, and like talk as he moves. But now that it's like I said, now that it's more that it's become more closer to midday, more people are walking through, so their conversation has gotten cut. You can't hear what they're saying, but you can see them both.
Okay. I say if we can, are we allowed to monitor each other's positions within like our own area, like when we're all together? Does that
We
make
might
sense?
have to get specific gadgets for that.
Well, give me a second, because I will say that you don't have you don't have an implant for that right now, and since there's no like Wi-Fi network in the forest, in the gardens, you can't.
We can't be connected to
can't-
the same network type thing.
I mean, like you can like ping their communications, but you also know that will make them vibrate on them. But you could get their location from that.
Ooh,
You know, I should put I should get a built-in Wi-Fi network.
Okay, let's.
And,
So I
like,
don't
two of
know
them-
where our guys are right now in the bush from where I'm sitting. Like,
with that perception check, no. As soon as your guys like disappeared off this path, you kind of lost sight of them. For a moment or
Okay.
two, you thought you saw them, but then like the wind was blowing.
their
so you-
camouflage was pretty strong.
yeah, the wind was blowing, so you didn't know which bush they were behind, as like the leaves were rustling.
Okay. Because I was gonna say we should rush in them if we saw our buddies in there with like an action phase. Like if they're about to attack the Mohawk guys, we should rush them. But for now, we should just let our guys do the reconnaissance.
Do what they do.
We could act as park goers and push further in.
Oh yes,
I-
a human walking their robot.
Well, no, well,
Yeah.
I
hold
am
on.
just enjoying the
I was
treat.
gonna say,
Not
I
not
can't
together.
sell you weed. Why are we together if I can't even sell you weed? Like you can't even smoke this.
But I can definitely pretend to be like
you can
a
be my
service
bodyguard.
bot, or that too. Yeah.
You're my emotional support bot.
Yeah, that is true. That's
you would
PTSD.
you would know that yes, people actually have like especially Chaldinius, you would have seen with like some of the more noble behaving elves or like corpo elves, they do have like therapy bots. They have bots that they can take out with them to like help them through times. There have even been you've seen
There
some
was a
form-
whole ass Baymax somewhere.
There better have been.
All right. Well,
I-
I'm just gonna walk. We should go under that guys, and I'll just walk my robot down the path.
His joints get rusty if you don't.
I got cannabis oil for that.
Not sure if that helps.
He just takes out a can of like Pennzoil and just pours it over the knee joints of Adam.
I usually prefer a neutral smelling oil.
No, this one's infused with weed.
Weed's good for robots too, right?
Make
No.
that dinosaur juice.
If you installed the weed.exe, then yes, weed is good for that. But otherwise, it doesn't have an effect. Initiating blunt.exe. Ah, this blunt is quite good.
That is the good shit.
This is the good kush.
Thank you for that good shit.
Okay, yeah. So let's just walk down the path together.
Yeah.
Okay. You want me
How
to move
close
you
do we
guys?
want to get? Yeah. Go ahead. Walk in the robot.
So you guys are gonna walk side by side or like diagonal to each other?
He's riding like walking forward. He's a little behind me.
Okay.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
So like this right here, the example I have on the stage right now.
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay. And how close do you guys want to get? Like, are you gonna walk past them, or are you just gonna be like over here, or do you want to be by the entrance to the path?
I say we walk past them and then yeah, we just walk past them and stay down there while I'm oiling up my robot, pretending. Wink, wink.
I mean, yeah.
Please don't
You-
oil me up.
Oh my goodness. I just.
You can oil yourself up. I'll just give you the stuff.
I just, in my own head, I just heard, "Oil me up, daddy." Yes.
No.
And this is why I am a terrible person. Good night, everyone. So I'm going to you guys decide whether you want to both roll your own deception checks as you're trying to pass off that you guys are just like two people goers, two like garden walkers, or one of you can roll at advantage for the both of you.
Oh, what's your deception at?
I don't have a good deception, I don't think. It is a... Where is it?
Yeah, I remember yours is really bad. Robots are bad at lying.
0! I have a 0.
Oh, it's better than mine. It's better than mine. Mine's -1. Let's roll yours
Oh, this is
at
gonna be
advantage.
great.
Okay, well, I guess if Adam is leading the deception, he's going to be acting like he's surveying the flora along the path.
Don't forget,
Okay.
Adam has some wrong stuff going on with him right now.
9. Oh,
At advantage.
You get to roll another one, right? At
at advantage. Please. 9!
All right.
I'm German right now.
Oh
So
yeah.
Deutsch.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Starts
He's
acting
over
like a
here.
dog, an emotional dog.
He points to the tree stump, and this over here is a hippocampus fruit. Yeah, it's quite potent.
This has many droughts. Many
Give me a second
elixirs.
here. Wisdom. Okay. Oh no, this isn't looking. Okay. So as you guys walk by, I'll put you guys here, like right behind these guys. As you guys are walking by, you would see both of you, Adam and Chaldinius, both of you make me a perception check, please. And Ike and Harlow, if you want to, you can roll it as well. Damn.
Yep, that's a net 20.
Boy, what are we rolling?
Perception if you want to. You don't have to.
Also, just for
Not
fun to
good
see
at it, but
who's
I'll
rolling
see.
bad tonight.
I'm just
Not
trying to
good.
get the good rolls out of you, so once combat initiates, it's gonna be hell.
Knew it.
Okay, so I have Adam at a nat 20, Ike at a 16, Harlow at a 16. Chowdinius, do you want to see if these guys are watching you as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought I clicked it.
Nice.
Damn.
I've
Okay.
got my scanners at full bore right now.
Yeah. So
Wow, 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 wow.
everyone would see, like, maybe for a second, like, Chowdinius, like, glances to the side as they're walking by. Harlow and Ike, you would both see these guys, like, heads full turn to look at the weird robot as he just starts speaking, like, he starts talking in a German accent about the local fauna nearby, even
God
though
damn
there's
it.
no nearby wildlife in this place. It's just
The-
them. But for some reason,
he's
he's bringing up, oh yeah, but this plant right here is very good for your rabbits, yeah. And I have to get that down because next week I'm playing a German character, which is gonna be fun.
I just
then,
can't believe
like-
the German accent is a canon event.
And then Chaldinius, like, you look to the side and you see the guy on the bench, like, almost catch eyes with you. He's staring intently at the robot.
Oh no.
Adam, you feel everyone's eyes on you at this moment. And as you walk past, like, as you walk behind this gang member following Chaldinius, you would feel a hand grab onto your, like, what I assume is like a shoulder ball. And he goes,
Yeah.
wait right there for a second, buddy.
I will halt, like, the moment the command is uttered, I will freeze in place. I'm acting completely subservient. What can I can't do a German accent. Oh, wait. What can I do for you?
There you go,
It's more.
That was almost Nordish accent.
Yeah, I'm more of a. I do more Norwegian shit.
Hergen Bergen. What can I do for you?
First you need to
And
do,
we have
then
been
you roll the do.
canceled. Our YouTube views
Burgundy.
are plummeting.
Yes.
Yeah, like you feel like at first it's just one hand on you. I can Harlow, you would see the guy on the bench like actually get up as he pulls out like a HoloLens phone, and you would see him like begin looking through pictures. I'm going to have Adam and Chaudinius, if you want to lie to these guys to try and get them off your back for a moment, this is your chance to roll a deception check, or just give me the play of your life of charisma right now.
What if I just try to sell him some weed?
Oh, there you go.
Well,
that would still rely on charisma.
Well, I'm just gonna keep calm. Like, are they immediately going to like hostile action, or are they just tense?
I mean, one of them has pulled up their phone and got off the bench as he's looking at you, directly at you, Adam. The other guy just has his hand on you. On your shoulder.
So I'll probably send a text to Harlow and Ike saying, just
onto my German accent, boy.
Well, and the text is somehow in German too right now.
Instead of yeah,
But
it's yeah.
It'll be like, eyes up, fellas. And
even though the words are English, for some reason, you guys, when you're reading them, and a German accent comes into your brain, and you don't know why.
But Adam will calmly just go, what can I do for you two gentlemen? He's just going to play the role.
You can either make me a roll or try to sell me some weed right now.
What do you mean make you a roll? Like a sushi roll?
No. Like, no, you roll me up a blunt right now. And just roll me up a blunt and then USPS it to me, and we'll come back in a week. And when I have it, cool. No, you can make
USPS
could get it there like a day. That's like package.
Well, I can see that they're like looking at my robot. What if say that he might be for sale. He's broken. He's stuck in German. Was that a charisma check?
Give me a persuasion. Give me a persuasion.
Persuasion. I like that. Except for my persuasion sucks. But let's do it.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna have them make me saves against. Oh, these sheets suck. I'm gonna have them both make a charisma roll. If they get below a 20, then they will buy it.
Not gonna lie, if their charisma was better, I don't think they'd be doing it in this position.
Ike slightly says to Harlow, get ready. We might got some action.
Uh-oh. Okay. The guy who is holding Adam's shoulder, Adam, you would feel the pressure off as he lowers his hand, and he's like, "Oh, Oh yeah, these bots are like really weird. You gotta be, I mean, this guy looks like he's old. You might want to replace him. I hear those new therapy bots. And then the guy who got off the bench is like, shut up for a second, Mike. And he looks to you, Chaldinius, and he goes, what's your name, buddy? I think I recognize you from somewhere.
My name is Harlow.
Hey, what?
That's good.
What?
Give me a second here. And now as you're like actually like, have you turned to face them at this point, Chaldinius?
Me?
Watch
Yeah.
this guy. Watch this guy. I was in Harlow's unit.
I'm facing away and just raising my head around my shoulder.
Oh, okay,
With,
okay.
you know, with the blunt in my mouth, you know.
Yeah. You got the sunglasses on and everything.
Cocky.
The gold 420 necklace around your neck.
Exactly.
You now see this guy scrolling through his phone and looking. And then eventually he stops. And he stops looking at his phone and looks up at you. And then back down to his phone for a second. Uh-huh. So your name's Harlow, huh? What you doing around here, Harlow? As he slips his phone into his pocket.
Obviously walking my robot in a public park.
Is there an issue, gentlemen? We are just surveying plant life. Obviously in German, but I'm just not attempting, okay?
Oh yeah, is there an issue, gentlemen? We are just trying to understand the plant life around here, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wunderbar. I love these plants. They make me feel so giddy.
A better question is, why are you two Mohawk heads doing here alone at the park?
Oh
Seems a
no,
little sus to me.
maybe I'm waiting for a guy, you know. Maybe
Oh, they got one of those clubs, you know, downtown. Guys only.
At this point, he moves a bit closer to Adam and just like puts his arm around Adam's neck. Unless you're gonna try and resist Adam, he's gonna put his
Dude,
arm
I'm
around
8
your
feet
neck.
tall.
Okay, he puts his arm lovingly around Adam's waist. Hey, honey, how you doing? He just stands there menacingly against the 8-foot-tall robot who he was gonna put his arm around his shoulder until he realized this is a giant fucking robot, apparently.
Places it on his
Also, actually, my secondary arms fold out of their hiding spots and like wrap around him in response to him wrapping his arm around me.
Oh, he's not doing
In
that
an
anymore. Like
Okay.
he's now that he realizes you're this much taller than him, he just puts his hands in his like jacket pockets and he's like, so you think you a funny guy or something? Is that it?
Well, well, I have been programmed with a few humor algorithms. I can't.
Oh, you have? Have you, robot? Well, tell me a joke then. I'm in a jokey kind of mood right now.
We will go with a simple knock knock. Ready? Knock knock.
He now moves, like Chaldinius, he's at your side, looking up at Adam's faceplate. Who's there?
Oh wait, crap. Hold on. I didn't actually think of a whole joke.
You can, if you don't want to come up with a joke, you can try and roll just a straight charisma roll.
Cry.
No. Adam will just lean in closer, and his voice will go lower, and he'll just go, punch.
Punch who?
Oh, fuck, he fell for it! I'm sorry, guys. I missed. God, oh wait, what's that thing called? Can I use a thing?
Inspiration?
Yes.
You can use your inspiration.
Yes, please. Please.
I will also give you advantage on this roll because he's not expecting it either. So you can roll again to try and hit him.
Oh my god!
Our robot is completely broken today.
As he leans
I just heard Vincent give like the most pain yell.
Listen,
Just in the other room.
Monty and Vince, we're just getting the bad rolls out of the way for tomorrow, all right? That's it. This is just a prep session for tomorrow.
So good! It would have been so good!
As he leans in and he goes, punch who? Like time begins to slow for both for Harlow, Ike, and Chaldinius. As Harlow and Ike, you would see as this guy leans in and he's looking up, and Adam leans down. You can't really hear what's going on except this guy is accosting your robot friend, and then you would see as Adam goes to lean in, one of his arms comes out and tries to go for a punch. I would like everyone to roll initiative for me, please. As
I'm sorry.
the punch
I ruined it all.
whips and goes right by this guy's side.
I missed someone standing still.
Oh wait, might actually help to get turn order up.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's
Okay, Ike's rolls are pretty okay today.
Oh, but my initiative's great.
Hey, it counts for something.
Like I said, the robot's broken today. What else do you expect?
Oh no, this guy is just so gullible and dumb. He doesn't even know how to combat right. Give me a second. I'm going to do. Adam, what was your initiative?
17, I believe. Didn't it display it?
Yeah, I did. I'm just asking so I can fill out.
I'm just lazy and don't want to look.
And
No, I'm
Harlow,
kidding.
what was your initiative?
Initiative? Oh, I hadn't actually rolled my initiative yet. Here,
Oh,
let
that
me
might
do
actually
for
help if you roll your initiative.
Let me do that for you. I am sorry.
No, you're fine.
5.
Ooh,
Getting them good rolls.
get the bad ones out because combat's starting now. All right. Let's put this in descending order.
I'm so sad I didn't punch him in the fucking mug.
Yeah. It was just so funny. I'm like, you can try and roll charisma, and you're like, no, I'm gonna stick with the joke. And then you go to punch and whip. Oh. All right. Ike, time has slowed down as you can hear your heart beating in your chest. Boom, 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 boom. As this guy, oh yeah, you think you're funny, and then you watch as Adam goes in for a punch and misses, and suddenly time has like gone to a crawl, as in your mind, like it's combat time. You know it. What would you like to do?
My hands are sticking into the crowd, trying not to die laughing.
Hey, do you think we're gonna get advantage for being hidden?
We should.
If you guys
I
are
can-
going to try and shoot, then you will get it. You will get advantage for shooting. Yeah.
Sweet.
Would you like to try and roll for shoot, Harlow?
When it's my turn.
I'm down. All right. Well, so we're going at advantage, so that means I get 2 rolls, right? I want to.
I'm still waiting on a laser rifle to come in. Damn it!
You just ordered it today.
Last night.
Amazon Prime doesn't ship next. Amazon Prime doesn't ship automatic. Okay, never mind. That's actually a lie. This is the future. Spaces on Prime does ship.
Dude,
directly to
they
your
fucking orbital drop that shit from a drone.
But you have
Everything's
to,
up in the
you have to
space
buy
station. It just
premium
drops right
spaces
you.
on. You have to buy premium spaces on currency, and it's like a gotcha drop. So you might
Yeah,
not
that
get
ain't
this.
happening.
You might have to do a few pulls.
No, I don't think this is happening.
Did we lose Chow Dini?
I-
We did.
Unless he's muted.
No, he's out of the call right now. He might be doing something. We'll go through everyone else's turn until we get to Chow Dinius, and then we'll just take a break if he's not back yet.
Okay.
Oh, you're rolling with pistol.
Ike wants to go ahead and try and hit him with the silenced pistol, so I don't see where
which-
it's coming from.
Which guy are you shooting? The guy in the back or the guy in the front with Chow Dini?
I'm gonna shoot the guy in the front with Chow Dinius.
Okay. Let's see. An 18 hits. Go ahead and roll damage on that. Wait, what is Colossus Slayer doing? Oh goodness. You know, it might help if I actually had these things written down in the note article, but I'm too dumb for that. So, you know. Excuse me. Do these guys have to be big? Oh no, it's just. Oh, but it's not below its HP. It's not below its HP max.
Hello?
Okay. Hello?
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 But you know for sure that definitely knocks him.
It does hit him, yes. But it doesn't seem to like you get the shot off and it hits him. And like he just dodged a punch right as the bullet hits him in the chest, like in the side. So yeah, he is like taken aback by this. You have shot him. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I'd like to go ahead and go for a dagger throw too. Do I get a double or do I get a second roll with that too, or just one roll?
You just get one roll because you're far enough away that it's at disadvantage. But since you have advantage on because you're hidden, it will just be a straight roll. So just give me one roll and let's see if you hit. A 13 unfortunately missed.
Ike says to Harlow, "You better
Oh, wait.
hit him."
Oh no, yeah.
Don't worry.
All right. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn, Ike?
I like how sneaky we are.
Okay. Adam, you've seen as this guy, like, apparently, like, maybe it's just the sudden, like, you being center stage, but you missed your punch as this guy in front of you looks up at you before he gets shot to the side from the side.
No, I think Adam himself believes that 1 second, by the way.
Okay.
Sorry. I had to mute for a second. Adam Adam believes that hard deck is slipping when it comes to skill.
Yeah.
Because he just got work done and now everything's becoming like horrible.
Yeah.
So hard deck is literally slipping.
As you miss your punch, you see this guy go, oh, you think you're tough, do you? As you would watch his arm, like his hand, like his arm opens and compartmentalizes, and his hand slips in, and a bigger hand, like this almost looks like his hand is like reinforced with like more steel. And there's screws sticking out of each of the knuckles as he goes, my turn. As he goes in for a punch.
Good.
Does a
What do
15
you got
hit?
for me? No. No, it doesn't.
Ooh. As he goes in for a punch, you see him miss. And then he pulls back his hand and he goes, just stand still, you fucking bot. Please tell me that No, now I'm getting the bad rolls. Oh no. Does an 8 hit? Question mark?
No.
I also like that his attack name is Stuff.
Say
he's gonna punch you with stuff.
Stuff. I'm gonna stuff you like a turkey.
he even does hit. It just doesn't land very well. Just dink, dink.
Yeah. Ping.
And
yeah, your chassis is hardened now for some reason. Adam, as he misses both of his punches, it's your turn to duel.
Adam will just. He does with that.
This
He's
is
somehow-
the worst Western movie I've ever seen in my life. Draw. Pew, pew,
No.
pew, pew. All the shots.
He
are just
somehow
flying in
gives
the
off
sky.
the body language of pity, for this guy, and he just goes, "It's not either of our days," and goes for another punch to the head.
All right, give me that punch.
Yeah. Please. Does a 15 hit?
It meets a beat. You hit.
Yes.
Now,
And,
would you like to discharge your electricity as you go in for this punch?
No, I was instead going to do a flurry of blows.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me the attack damage, and let's do your other attacks afterward.
Right. That's a 10. That's max damage.
Your first hit, you hit him square in the sternum, and you hear, like, if you've ever had the wind knocked out of you, you hear his lungs more or less collapse in on themselves. And, like, almost like he's gasping for air. As you punch him so hard, your sensors on your arm and chest would tell you that this guy has just exhaled all of his breath. Go
I
ahead and roll that.
squared him in the solar plexus.
Go ahead and roll me for flurry of blows, please.
Oh, he has almost as many broken ribs as I do.
Okay, so
He might
make
have
two
more after this next attack.
That's
Oh!
a 21 for that one,
That hits as well.
and
Do we want
a 6 for the
okay?
third hit.
Roll me the damage on that second one, and are you going to use? You go ahead and tell me when you're going to use the electrical bonus on it as well. Oh damn!
Yep, that's it. I'll hold off for using the electricity for now.
Yeah, you give him the 1-2 punch, and you go for the third, but this guy is already keeling over as you're going for the third punch. And you just, like, he's keeling over as the second punch hits him. And even more so, you feel cracks as your fist makes contact with this torso.
Oh, so the third I kind of actually pulled back.
Give me a second here. I'm going to roll up all the damage he just took because Yikes. I expected better from my guys, and apparently they're just gonna get beaten to crap up.
We do
I'm
that
just
lot.
a heavy hitter.
Not without a very difficult start.
Okay.
I didn't mean to break bones.
Yeah. You cracked this guy hard. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No.
I rate that
That's all I can do.
punch. I rate that punch 1 2035 Dodge Caravan hit out of 20.
Yeah. Sounds like you have personal
Painful.
experience with that.
I do.
Chaldinius. Suddenly, the world, like time just stops as you hear the guy come in and ask for a joke. And then, like, Zawardo Dio stops time for a second. Everything slows as you go to turn, and you see Adam whiff a punch. This guy gets shot from the side and, like, gets a little, staggers a little bit, and then he goes to punch Adam, misses twice before Adam goes for the knockout blow. Almost delivers it, but not quite. This guy is already looking like blood is now like you can see bruises and blood pooling up underneath his jacket where Adam has hit. What would you like to do, Chowdinius?
I want to start attacking these guys. Closest one.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to go with my automatic pistol.
Okay, you're just gonna.
Blah, 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 blah. No time for questions.
Okay, go ahead and roll me that attack damage, please. I mean, roll me that attack. Not damage. A 15 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Eight damage. Okay. Yeah. As you shoot, like you're drawing your pistol as you start pulling the trigger, and like you see the bullets just hit his jacket, and blood starts like pouring. You can see like where the jacket ends and his shirt's still going. You can see that area of the white shirt starting to get red. Would you like to make a second, Would you like to make a second attack?
Yeah. I want to use my dagger.
Dagger to the face.
Yep.
Right
Go
to
ahead.
the
No,
face.
dagger to dagger to his thigh. Right in his
Ooh.
thigh.
Go
Holy
ahead and
heck,
roll me that
though.
attack. Nice. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay, yeah. And then for your returning weapon, that automatically comes back, or do you have to take a bonus action to get it back?
I think it's just immediately. That's what
Give
it
me-
says. I'm pretty sure.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna double.
But I didn't want to
Oh.
throw it. I wanted to like stab him.
You just want to stab him. Okay. So you're not throwing.
Yeah,
you're just
yeah.
stabbing.
No,
Got it.
no stabbing him.
He's face to face.
All right.
I'm shanking him.
Did you want to move or anything?
Nah, I want to stare him right in the eyes.
Okay. Yeah, you're staring at this guy in the eyes as he's keeled over after Adams made contact with his chest, like wheezing for breath at this point in time as you're like staring into his eyes. Harlow.
Dinius is just like floating on his back, just like an inch off the ground, just staring at this guy.
Yeah.
I
Well,
wanted to be standing on Adam's shoulders because he's so tall and stuff. It's like,
Get
You
advantage
are-
for all
you know,
this
this like
perception
perception
little
world.
parrot, little parrot guy.
You're not
Give me
playing
a
a
balance
dwarf. You're
check.
playing an elf.
I am an elf.
Harlow. Like
Yes.
I said, combat has just erupted. You are used to this adrenaline. In fact, you're excited for it. What would you like to do?
Well, since Adam's watching, set to stun, and blast the shit out of this guy and this guy with my 2 laser pistols.
Pew pew. Go ahead and make me those
Pew.
pew pew.
19
A 19 hits.
and 16.
Okay. Those. Let me double check here real quickly. Those both hit.
All right.
Go ahead and roll me. Oh, wait. It already rolled damage? Nice.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, that.
14 and 14 on both of them. I like that. Okay, nice. So, yeah.
Pew pew.
The guy in front of Adam, as you stun him, everyone who watches this guy begins, and then Chaldinius and Adam might not see because they're staring at this front guy intently, but the guy behind him, oh my goodness, you're kidding me, 14 damage.
I should probably. Is it even possible to silence a laser weapon?
I mean, not really. You're discharging a bunch of heat all at once, so it's going to make a hiss, but it's not going to be like a
crack.
Yeah, it's not going to be like
air
a
combusting.
It's a last gun sound. It's cracks of
that
air
the
as
laser
air
crack.
is
Yeah.
igniting as this bolt of like hot light,
Searing
more or
hot
less.
light. Yeah.
Yeah, is going through it. So yeah, it's melting the air around it as it hits. So yeah, there's not really a way to silence them per se. It's not the stealth weapon, but it's the
I bet
effective one.
The stun is the quieter one.
Yeah. The
Not
stun,
much quieter.
The stun is still like it's still crack, but it's not like a. It's more of a. Yeah, exactly. It's closer to the pew pew sound actually.
Yeah.
Adam, high or low? I mean, not Adam.
Low.
Harlow. High or low?
Low, because I trust my buddy's instincts.
Always high. I'm always high.
Okay. Harlow, you watch as the second guy behind Adam immediately shocks up. Like it looks like he was trying to go for a pistol, and then he just and falls to the ground.
Yep, that's what I was going for.
We are going to make. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna action surge, and one of them's still up, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The guy in front of Adam. Adam is still up.
Yeah, we're gonna solve that.
17 hits.
I'm curious, how is that guy in front of Adam still up?
Because
This
obviously
is a
he's
13 hit.
the 13 misses. But go ahead and roll damage. Oh, nice.
Shoots Chaldinius.
It's a stun shot. You'll be fine.
Your hardware explodes in your head and you die.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay, the first shot hit. The first shot hits. Your second shot goes a bit high and misses him.
Goes.
As he is still like this is more or less slow motion. This guy is crumpling to the ground.
Goes. Pew.
Would you like to
and
do-
Then pew.
Would you like to
No,
do anything else?
Yeah, I'll emerge from the bushes.
Okay.
Make sure I actually can do that. Yeah, I can.
How much movement do you have? 40 feet?
30.
30? I'm gonna have you move back one because these are still pretty thick bushes. So you're trying to like
Right.
push
Rough
so
terrain.
this is rough terrain here. So half movement for that. But
Got you.
yeah. As you're emerging from the book, like you're now fully in the open. Adam, you can sense it. Chaldinius, as you're staring at this guy behind him in the like background, you would see Harlow emerge from the bushes.
Like a fucking serial killer.
If a guy's trying to overcome a stun, do you think it would be Constitution?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna have this guy make a Constitution roll to see if he can overcome the stunning.
Well, honestly, it should be an initial Constitution save and then like a dice roll for how
Well,
long it lasts.
Because he did so much damage in one shot to the second guy, that's why I just had him. He immediately goes down. I mean, he
Oh.
immediately gets stunned. You can see Harlow as you're emerging from the bushes. The second guy behind Adam is like trying to shake off the electrical surge, and like for a moment it looks like he's just about to, and then he just starts convulsing again in the tasing panic.
I just take a whiff of the burning ozone from my barrel.
I'm touching myself tonight.
You creep.
All right. Ike. In 6 seconds, the guy in the back has gone down. Harlow has emerged from the bushes, and your team has. It seems like your team is about to come on top. What would you like to do?
So the guy in front of Adam's like down. He ain't getting back up, right?
No. The guy behind Adam. This guy
in
right
front
here,
of Adam is down.
The guy in front of Adam is still like kneeling, but he's not down. He's just like he's catching breath. His next turn, his main action is going to be regaining breath.
Yeah, well, I
And
want to
getting
throw
back.
another pistol at him then.
You're gonna throw
You're
your
gonna-
pistol at him, or you're gonna shoot?
Yeah,
your
I'm just
pistol?
gonna hurl it at him. I'm gonna shoot it.
Ugh. 22,
Nice.
22 hits. Go ahead and roll damage on that. And your Colossus Slayer does take effect now that he's not at full HP. 12 damage. Okay.
And I've already moved where I wanted to.
Wait. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
12 damage. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, as this guy is what else would you like to do, Ike?
Well, I just wanted to yell out to my team to tie up the second guy because he seems more willing to talk. We can get some information out of him. Let's just try not to kill him.
Okay. As Ike tells everyone, grab the second guy. The leader in front, like he takes a moment. He is like blood is pulling out of his shirt, and you can like Adam and Chaldinius, since you're both staring at him, you can see like electricity is like occasionally like coursing out of him, and you can see him like convulse here and there as he brings himself up. And let's see.
He's definitely bleeding through his thigh too. Definitely.
Yeah, that too. Oh, that's why. Oops. As he gets up, he takes in a deep breath and stands up. Hey, you guys are a bunch of nothing. I'm gonna kill all you guys. Adam, are you ready?
Talks a
Yeah.
lot for a dead man.
Oh no. Oh no. Adam, does an 8 hit?
Nope.
He's gonna go in for a second attack. Please. Adam, does a 19 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Adam, you feel his fist finally make contact with you as he is going to do barely any damage that your team has done to him. As he deals 16 points of damage to you, Adam.
Okie doke.
I had to look at your character sheet just to make sure that you weren't down, because I was like, oh no, are these guys like me in my Monday campaign?
Shit.
Is this going to kill him? No, it won't.
Uh,
Adam, you can feel these, like, his fist as
well,
it...
how does patient defense work? Like, can I not use that
Wait,
to defend myself?
give me a second. I haven't looked at your patient. Is that in your...
It's just a
You can
monk
spend one
ability
key point to take the dodge action and bonus action on you.
on my turn. So
Yeah.
like I can't dodge when I'm taking damage. I can only
wait a
dodge as
second. Yeah, because that doesn't make sense, really, unless you... Okay, give me a second. Let's look up dodge together, because... Oh, and I actually started typing in dodge together as if that's an action in D&D.
oh when you take the dodge action, you focus entirely on avoiding
Until the
attacks.
start of your next turn, any attack roll made against you has disadvantage on you.
Since it's like something you have to prepare, I understand that. Never mind.
You lose this benefit if you were in fact. Well, wait, you have...
No, it's all right if I have to if it's in the scope of having to prepare it. I'll take the damage. I am plenty fine. I still have more than half of my HP.
For some reason, that's not a reaction, which is kind of weird.
It is, but I'll live with it. He got a lick in after I got mine in. It's fine.
Yeah, as like this guy, like, he gets up and now he seems more amped, as like you can see on the front of him, like, blood is coming out of his thigh, blood is pulling down like his chest, as he, like, last time he was going for more of an underhand, like, punch, like almost like like an underhand punch, like as if he was pitching a baseball. This time he swings over his head at you and makes contact with your chest. As he does, you can feel these 4 screws. Like, I say feel, more so your systems are telling you these 4 screws penetrate into your armor, as they don't they don't untangle any wires, like cut wires, but you can feel the damage.
They made a complete hole breach.
Yeah. As he withdraws his fist, like, he takes a step back and he's like, Mike, don't run from no one. No one. You hear? Go ahead. Kill me. I was out of this life anyways. Adam, it's your turn.
I commend your bravery, but no need to be so finite. I'm gonna trade another blow with him. Does a 17 hit?
A 17 hits. Go ahead and roll me damage.
Smacketh. 8 damage, and then I'm going to do another flurry of blows.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I can do that more than... Yeah, I can. Okay. Oh man, I rolled a 6 on that one. And a 10 on that one. Cool.
Your first punch makes contact. The second two, the next two, unfortunately, do not.
With the first punch that does make contact, Hand of Harm, when you hit a creature with an unarmed strike, you can spend 1 key point to deal an extra 1d4 plus 4 necrotic damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll that. Roll that for me.
Cool. Come on, roll it.
Sorry, I really just need a minute.
6.
Ooh. Yeah.
Just need a minute.
As you, where are you punching at? Are you punching his face or his chest?
It's chest. I'm trying to keep it like slightly non-lethal?
Yeah. As you punch him in the chest, you can immediately see where you punched. Like the tissue begins to bruise, and like when your bruise starts to first kick in, like the flesh kind of turns green before it starts like getting more discolored. You can see like where you punched. There's an imprint, and it's like red at first, and as you withdraw, like the shirt tears with you, and you can just see his flesh go from like the pale it was to like red, and now it's slowly going into like a light green discoloration. Is there anything else you can do with your turn?
No, that's it. All Adam will say. Adam will just say after that hit, you can stop.
I don't stop for no one. No one. Chaudinius, this guy looks raggedy next to you. He is on his last leg. What would you like to do?
His last legs, huh? Or is there any
Until
way I
he
can?
ex machinas another pair.
Is he incapacitated or is he just really wounded?
He's really wounded right now. He's not incapacitated.
Okay. Is there any way I can hack his systems to make him incapacitated?
Give me a second. I need to check your hack. I think I wrote down that it's just straight intelligence. But you want to see if there's any way you can incapacitate him, or you just want to like look over his general systems?
I want to see if there's any things I can incapacitate him with through his
I'll
systems.
have you roll me an investigation check to sift through his files more or less. Yeah, 17 will do. As you begin looking through his files, you can see he has a lot of hardware on him. Although it doesn't look like it, like apparently he has you can see that he has RGB hair, which is kind of funny.
Okay.
He has RGB hair. You see like different subfolders for his arm and his detachment, and then you see pacemaker. You know by looking at the model number and everything that if you send like a pulse to this heart maker, it will pause it for a second, causing him to go incapacitated.
Let's do it.
I'm going to have you roll me a straight intelligence check, and I'm going to roll an intelligence check for him. Whichever one comes higher, they surpass. Oh no.
Oh, whoops. Was I pressed the wrong intelligence, huh?
Yeah, just press the regular intelligence.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no.
That is really helpful.
So yeah, as you see the system, you can see all the folders in front of you. As you begin to try and work your magic with your hacks, you begin to get locked out of different systems. And right before you're able to send the malicious code to his pacemaker, the subfolder just disappears from his file system, and you can't access it anymore. With the 6, if you want to, you can still stop his arm from functioning properly. But that's about.
How about his other leg, or just his arm?
It's the only, other than a bunch of smaller subsystems, it's just his arm that's been modified.
Okay, let's go for his arm.
Okay, so yeah, as you as you're trying to access a different file, I imagine this is Minority Report, where you're just waving, more or less it's just cyberspace Chaudinius just trying to wave screens and try to get into different folders, and just every single time as you're getting closer and closer to the as you're about to launch malicious code, that folder disappears, and this folder disappears, and this folder disappears, and finally you just go screw it, open up his arm subfolder and just delete it, and you would watch as his arm, where he had it in a clenched fist, it just falls to his side, limp now. that will take you your full turn to commit that hack, but now his arm is completely disabled.
Alright.
Arlo,
Yeah.
there's this guy on the ground in front before you, still stunned, and the guy in front of Adam, who is like kind of not necessarily falling back, but he's falling back a little bit.
Which one's falling back?
This guy up here.
2, 3.
And he's gonna catch him.
I got
Trust me. Play the chess game.
It's just a trust fall. Don't worry.
And 11 misses. But a
15.
15 hits. Go ahead and roll damage on that, buddy.
Ugh. 9.
Ooh. And you're still on Tase?
Yep.
Yeah, you shock him. And now without his for a moment, like
Can I actually, and I do apologize, could I actually expend a grit point?
yeah, what would you like to do with your grit?
I'm going to be doing Dazing Shot. He has to pass a con save DC 13 or suffer disadvantage on attacks until the end of my next turn. Or until the end of their next turn, sorry. I misread that.
A con save of what?
13.
Let's see. And he's dazed until your next turn?
His next turn. Until the end of his next turn, he has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Okay. Yeah, you shoot him and you see him like as he's taking one step back, and you watch as you get into position as his arm just goes limp by his side, and then you shoot him. You see electricity course through him, and then like his right mechanical arm, even though it's limp, you see like smoke starting to come out of near the top of it where it's connected to his shoulder. And
That's gotta hurt.
then you see him like begin to, I wouldn't say stumble, but it looks like he's staggered. Like he's kind of almost like a boxer who's had their lights knocked out. He's like trying to keep still, but he's like waving around. He's drunk and tipsy right now. More or less.
Give up now and live. That's 5 words.
Fuck no. Mike, don't give up till the end.
I don't want to kill you. I just want to ask you some damn questions.
I ain't talking to you guys.
Oh, yes, you are. Give me peace.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's it.
All right. As this guy, as the guy behind Adam, as the tasing shot is still coursing through him, he is going to try and once more get out of it. Eleven does not get out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that guy is still convulsing on the ground. Ike, it is fully around to you. What would you like to do? This is ground control to Mr. Ike. You're
The guy on the back. Yeah, the back guy's still alive?
Both of them
Doesn't
are
wanna
still.
cooperate?
One of them, the guy in front of you, on the path, laying, still like. I don't want to say convulsing, but he's still like, yeah, he's convulsing with electricity through it. The guy that everyone else is focused on is currently quite beat up.
Okay, I want to shoot the quite beat up guy again. But this time we're gonna try and kill him. We're done with him.
Go ahead and roll me an attack roll.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 hit.
Kill him.
Ah,
Don't we need information from these guys?
No, we're killing the front guy. I'm just trying to save the back guy.
the front
The guy
guy's
behind
the
you
one
is
who
still. The guy behind you is still alive. Ike, as you shoot this guy, you would see the bullet pass cleanly through his non-cybernetic arm as he stumbles to the ground. I am going to. Oh, there's too bad there's no morale check here. I need a guardsman morale check at this point to see if they save.
Leadership 3, baby.
You know what? Intelligence or wisdom? Which one?
Wisdom.
Wisdom? Okay. We'll say that if he gets above a 15, then no. If he gets above a 10, then he will run. If he gets below a 10, he will stay and try and fight. Okay. As you shoot this guy, you see his left arm go limp as well. And he just looks stunned. Everyone can see that this guy, like, his eyes go wide as he realizes he has nothing left. Like, there is no way that he can attack you guys with his arm smoking and his other eye useless at this point. His other arm useless at this point. Ike, is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
I'd like to throw a dagger into his leg, just so we can follow the blood trail.
Go ahead and roll me attack.
Does
roll.
a 10 or does a 15 hit?
A 15 hits. Roll damage. Son of a bitch. Yep. You hit him. And you were so close to killing him, too. And I'm kind of glad you didn't. Are you aiming for his leg or for his foot?
His leg.
High or low?
Lower.
Lower? Okay.
Lower.
You would see your dagger sink into his flesh, and for a moment, you think you've hit the perfect spot where he's not able to run. As your turn ends, you see this guy, like, dragging his leg where your dagger is, begins to turn and walk away. He only has 10 feet of movement, but he is, by damn, going to try and make it out of there.
Is he making a disengage action?
Oh.
Disengage with a thief thing. That's cunning action.
Yeah, he can't do that.
Because if he walks away, he's gonna get his booty slapped.
You can make me. Yeah, I'll say this. You can make me a reaction to hit roll, and then Chaldinius, you can make me an opportunity attack roll as well.
That's a 15.
A 15 hit.
Just an attack roll.
Do you want to hold your attack, or do you want to also, like, try and, like, punch this guy?
Well,
as he
you
Try
get
and stop
attack
this
of
guy from
opportunity.
Okay.
You get attack of opportunity if an enemy
if he leaves,
tries to run away without disengaging.
if he's within melee,
Gotcha.
if melee distance of you, you can take an opportunity attack when he tries to leave that space to, like, do damage to him.
Okay, we're trying to save the lower one, right? And we can kill this guy.
I mean,
Is that the consensus of our group?
We're not trying to kill them, but
I don't go to
Who's
kill,
that?
but I can't stop you guys.
Okay, that's right. That's right. Well, is there any way I can attempt to like throw my dagger on his foot to keep him like, you know, in place?
Okay, so just to keep this simple, already he has 1 hit point left. Adam punching him is already going to knock him out. So anything you do afterwards will put him into death saving throw.
Okay, well, I don't want to attack him then.
Okay.
I don't
Adam,
want to attack him.
as you like, everyone watches more or less. Like, this is the climax of the fight. As this guy begins to turn and like begins to try and limp away, Adam, tell me how you end this fight.
He goes to turn and limp away. And Adam will actually take this as him giving up and taking his offer of surrender. So he goes for a well-placed shot, like directly on that little dip on the back of your head, you know?
Oh no.
You know, non-lethally. It's just the off button.
Non-lethally.
night.
Non-lethally, an 8-foot tall robot is just going to punch the back of this guy's neck.
As a monk, I totally can act non-lethally though. That's the funny part.
Like, just imagine this 8-foot tall, like, not super well built, but like, it's all steel. This is a tempered steel robot, and he just goes, "I am now going to put you down," and punches the back of your head. That's not gonna be non-lethal. That's gonna break the crap out of your cranium.
No,
But
it's ultra
as he-
precise.
As he turns around, Adam, you have your targeting parameters are showing like the exact pinpoint mark, and just at the right moment, boop, you see him fall onto his face on the ground. Dust, like slow motion, he falls on the ground and like dirt just underneath him. Combat has ended, as one person is knocked out and the other person is still convulsing with electricity coursing through their veins.
Can someone ground him?
I finally got the knockout. I was able to.
Yay! I
Spare
saved
someone.
I'm gonna take like my combat knife and I'm just gonna like drop the handle on the ground and then like let the blade hit him to like ground him or something. We gotta get that electricity out of him.
Yeah, as you do so, like as the other guy is being knocked out, like eventually the electricity just,
The guys used to do this to me in the
Dissipates.
field all the time. I know what to do.
yeah, it dissipates off this guy.
To be the new guy again.
So these two guys are knocked out cold. What would you guys like to do?
Let's tie him up and throw him in the back of the van.
And
Just
find a
what?
good place to interrogate him.
Are you guys gonna try and plug the bullet wounds on the first guy?
Shot him actually. Come on, guys.
We tried to pour a little bit of military powder stuff.
Both
on
Ike
him,
and
but
Shelly
Yeah,
shot him.
I have these mystery stims.
No,
Test them out.
no.
Yup.
No.
I got blue and green ones. What should we do? Flip a coin?
21 in medicine to stabilize them and like make sure they won't bleed out.
Yeah. With 21, like, you know just exactly how to stop the pressure so that stop the bleeding. You take you rip up the rest of it. His shirt was already like ripped as you guys dealt damage to him. You just take a scrap of that, like cinch off the top of the leg right above where the bullet wounds are. You stabilize the wounds. There's no more blood coming out of them. You clean them off just to make sure they're not going to get infected.
Yeah, if we want to question them, we need them around to question.
These guys get better health coverage than other Neo Vegas citizens.
Oh, excuse me. So you guys are gonna carry them off the car?
Well, we're gonna have Adam carry him off.
Yeah, we'll have the robot do it,
Yeah.
of course, obviously.
All right, fine.
Drag him or over the shoulder. Either way, he's gonna make light work of it.
As you guys begin leaving the scene, there would be like a couple walking in as you guys are exiting out, and they see Adam. Like at first they see Ike walk out, and then Harlow walking behind him, and then Chowdinius behind them, and they're not stunned at all. And then as they turn the corner, they see Adam with just like
one under
one-
each arm.
yeah, a body under each arm, and they just stand there stunned.
Official business. Keep moving.
Ike yells
I don't-
out,
I- that's all I
"Just
say."
Doing clean up. They're
Some-
drunk.
Some drunks, yeah, in the park.
You did say I cleaned them up, so they're not bloody.
Don't have Adam
Someone-
say it because he can't persuade anybody.
Yeah, apparently. Adam, medicine skill, top notch. 100 out of 100. Charisma skills, 0 out of 100.
None.
Nothing.
It's the Skyrim meme of speech 100, speech 0.
Ain't that the truth?
as
me.
like as you guys walk past, the couple like just stare, like they don't keep moving in, and then begin speaking in hushed tones. As the camera pulls away from the party, it comes back to the scene that we started out with, and the camera, like at first, is behind the mask, is behind the biker leather clad man looking at hard deck. Jeresian, we made an agreement 10 years ago not to step on each other's toes. I can't have that keep happening. And then the camera, as hard deck is about to speak, the camera begins to like pan around inside the restaurant, and as it does, it shows Selena on the like knocked out on the ground, and as it shows like the pant legs of this guy in the doorway, it just barely outside between his legs you can see Buddy on the ground, blood coming out of his nose. And the camera begins to pan up to show on his right eye is red and cybernetic, and his left eye is glowing blue. And as the camera begins to fade to black, we just hear, "Brother, I didn't want to do this. Don't make me call the old man here." And then the camera fades out to